Hi everyone, this is Iris. Today I'm going to show you how to do this updo, which can be worn to any formal event or if you have any Christmas parties or family gatherings coming up. It's a very beautiful look and also has a nice retro touch to it. I think anyone can put this look together, although it looks very complicated. It isn't. And what I started off doing is I split my hair in top and bottom half. And then I put my hair into a ponytail and added my hair donut. If you don't have a hair donut, you can make one out of a sock, or you can just loop your hair under, as you are going to see me do in a little bit. Next, I added a rubber band to hold the hair around the hair donut. And then once I had it nice and secure, then I added some bobby pins to make sure that my hair donut stays in place and that it doesn't wiggle around. Now I'm going to pull my hair under and over the hair donut so that it looks like this. Again, if you don't have a hair donut, you can just shape your hair this way. Next, I'm going to add a little hair tie to hold the hair in place, and then I am going to roll the excess hair. If you don't have long hair, you probably won't have this hair sticking out, and then you can just go ahead and pin your hair. Now I'm going to pin the excess hair with a few bobby pins, making sure that it's nice and secure, and then spray it and comb away all of the little flyaways that are sticking out. I should have actually done this when I created the ponytail, but I didn't notice that I had so many flyaways. Next, I'm going to release the rest of my hair on top, and I'm going to divide a section on either side. And then I'm going to create this sort of half moon shape where my bangs would be. And I'm going to call these bangs, even though they're not bangs, but let's just call them that for the sake of the tutorial. Now I am going to create this sort of V section in my bangs, and then I'm going to clip each section out of the way just so that I can work on each one and not have the other one tangle into the other one. So I'm going to take this curling iron and I'm going to make these side curls. You don't have to use a clipless curling iron. You can use a regular clipped curling iron, but just make sure that you curl them to the side and then pin them so that they can cool and set. I got this curling iron from flatironexperts.com in case you're wondering, and I'll put a link in the description bar. So again, I'm just wrapping it and curling it and then just adding my little hair clips and letting it cool and set. Now for each side, I'm just going to go ahead and clip them out of the way. That section that's up on top, I'm just going to clip it out of the way as well. Optional, you can curl this section of your hair because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be pin curling it or curling it, rolling it, and then pinning it to the back of your head. So curling it just makes it a little bit easier to roll it later. But again, like I said, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. And then for the top, I'm just going to move that section out of the way so that there's no hair dangling in the back, because I'm going to start rolling and pinning my hair just slightly on top of this little bun that I placed down before. So I'm going to go ahead and roll it and then pin it with bobby pins. I highly insist that you use 2 mirrors so that you can see the back of your head. As you can see, I'm not using a mirror, but only because I don't want you guys to see like the background or the camera and the lights and all that stuff. But you should use 2 mirrors to look at your hair and how it's turning out, or you can have a friend or family member help you create this and make sure that you're pinning your hair in all of the right sections, making it look nice. Now with this leftover hair, I'm just going to go ahead and spray it and comb away all of the flyaways or any hair that's sticking out, and then I'm going to tie it with a little hair tie to make sure that it's nice and secure. And then I'm just going to go ahead and continue rolling and then pinning it. You can see that I did kind of like a twist in this case. And then just add as many bobby pins as you feel are necessary so that it holds it in place. Just make sure that you conceal the bobby pins as much as you can. I know I'm using a lot of bobby pins. It's very difficult to conceal them 100%, but just as long as they're not coming out in like pictures, you should be okay. So you're just going to continue to roll your hair and then place it wherever you see any spaces that don't have any pin curls, or if you see any lines that are showing, that's where you want to place the pin curls. So there is no right place and there is no wrong place. Just make sure that you don't leave too many spaces without any little rolls. And again, like I said, use a couple of mirrors so that you can see where you're pinning it, or have maybe a friend or family member just kind of supervise or help you out. And with this last section, you can tie it just like I did on the other side, or you can do sort of like this victory roll up on the top. If you don't like this victory roll look, then you can just roll it back like this, which is what I ended up going with, and then just pin it down. Now for this bang section, again, I know these aren't bangs, but I'm just, I released them, and then I'm just going to pin them out of the way, just because I was going to let them set a little bit longer, but they were kind of in the way as I was trying to do this next step, which is to just continue pin curling the top section. And so that's why I decided to take them down. So I'm just pin curling it. And again, if you have like too many little flyaways, you can go ahead and use hairspray to spray your hair down before you roll it. And then for this bangs area, I'm just going to go ahead and brush it out. And then I'm going to use my Hans de Foucault sponge wax, which gives it a nice matte finish. What I really like about this wax is that it makes it extremely pliable, so I don't have to worry about it getting stiff or too flaky. I can still, move the hair around, and it gives it a nice finish. Unlike hairspray, hairspray is a little tacky for this front part, but it's up to you. However you want to style your hair, you can definitely use hairspray if you prefer. So I'm just making final adjustments, and then I am pretty much done. And to finish off my look, I'm going to be using this gorgeous, gorgeous flower from Bombshell Blossoms. I'll put a link in the description bar in case you guys are interested. And I think it totally completes this holiday look. I think it adds such a beautiful touch, and it is definitely one of those flowers that is just such an attention grabber and is going to work and collaborate with your hairdo to just get so much attention and come out very beautiful in photographs. So I hope that you guys have been inspired, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you for clicking on like and or leaving a comment. Don't forget that I have another holiday hair tutorial which I will post here and also in the description bar. If you can't find it there, you can also go to my channel and you will find it there. Also, I recently did a hair tutorial for this braided look, which is like a messy braid ponytail look. I said that you can wear it with an edgy outfit. Also, I have this tutorial where I show you how to wear 3 different types of braids on top of your head. Very, very easy to do on your lazy days when you don't feel like doing anything with your hair. And also here is another updo that you can do using your hair donut. It turns out very pretty and gets your hair out of the way. Here's another hairdo that you can wear on rainy days when you want to move your hair out of the way and you don't want it to get wet. It looks really complicated, but it's actually super easy to do. And lastly, I also have this video where I show you how to do this braid, and then I give you instructions on how to wear it a few different ways. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!